They teach you something completely different. Muslims are like this. When I started traveling, that's how my best friend became a Muslim. The Bondi Beach incident at the end of 2025 reignited a debate that had been suppressed for years. The misconception that all Muslims are dangerous and Islam promotes violence. Even though a Muslim hero saved lives during that incident, Islamophobes ignored it and continued focusing on the religion itself. Celebrities and politicians often push the narrative that Muslims are monsters. But recently, a well-known celebrity who is not Muslim spoke on stage and completely silenced the skeptics. World-famous TV host Steve Harvey shared something on his show that surprised not only him, but also the Christian audience present. What he discovered challenged long-held stereotypes and shattered one of the biggest myths about Islam. Steve said, "I was at the Arab Cup talking to an older gentleman. He asked me, 'Steve, explain it to me.' I told him my purpose, to go around the world and discuss our similarities rather than our differences. He said, 'We are very much the same.' Then he shared something that completely surprised me. Jesus is mentioned in the Quran 25 times, more than Prophet Muhammad. I was shocked, and he said, 'Yes, we know he existed. That's not a problem for us.' That's not what they teach you. They teach you something completely different. Muslims don't believe in God, but they do. They believe in God." Here, Steve Harvey explains that instead of focusing on differences between Islam and Christianity, he chose to explore their similarities. He spoke to a Muslim friend about Jesus, who revealed that Jesus, peace be upon him, is mentioned in the Quran 25 times, more than Prophet Muhammad. This fact is completely accepted and respected in Islam. Steve paused in disbelief and told his Christian audience that this alone disproves the misconception that Muslims do not believe in God or Jesus. This discovery forced him to rethink everything he had been taught about Islam. Muslims have a deep respect for Jesus and all prophets, peace be upon them, and their faith is firmly rooted in submission to Allah. This is not the first time Steve defended Muslims. Several years ago, he challenged Islamophobic narratives during an interaction with Rabbi Shmuley, a guest known for anti-Muslim views. The real issue, as Steve pointed out, is widespread misinformation and lack of understanding of Islam by media and politicians. They exploit polarizing events to push agendas, often choosing Muslims as convenient scapegoats. Steve emphasized that the Quran does not encourage harming innocent civilians or targeting airplanes. The violence the world sees is carried out by a tiny minority who twist religion for political or selfish purposes. Steve shared his personal experiences with Muslims, highlighting their politeness, respect, and sincerity. Meeting Muslims in real life gives a true understanding of the faith, contrasting sharply with the portrayal in Western media. These experiences led Steve to reject Islamophobic propaganda and educate himself. Ignorance breeds fear, but knowledge fosters understanding. By engaging in dialogue and learning firsthand, he realized that the negative narratives about Islam are false. Islam is not a threat. It is a path to peace and understanding. Steve's journey teaches us that seeking similarities rather than differences can reduce hatred and promote global harmony. Just as he discovered, anyone willing to learn the truth about Islam will find it far different from what the world has been told. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe to the channel for more.